Hello dear students, how are you? I hope so you are doing great. This is Lakshmi. Welcome to my channel Maths Super Tips and Tricks. In this channel, I'm going to teach the various levels of examinations regarding the maths, especially objective type. See, in objective type, especially time is important. If you know the super tips and tricks, then only can crack the any type of question, any chapter easily within short time. That's why in my videos I'm going to use shortcuts, super tips and tricks. Those are mostly helpful to you. So if you not yet watch my videos till now, whose links are given below description, you can watch it. Then you can get the idea about my way of teaching. In today's video, especially I'm going to teach one of the important topic, especially Jee Mains point of view, MSET point of view. The topic is simply definite integrations. I did the definite integrals as a part 1. In previous video, I explained some properties of definite integrations and some illustrations depends upon some super duper tips. Now in today's video also, as a part 2, I am going to discuss some more tips and tricks and depends upon those. I am going to uh, take care of different types of illustrations. Okay, those are mostly helpful to you for your preparation as well as focus in your final examinations. So especially definite integrals is one of the major topic in the calculus. How we can do the various types of questions, what are the various tips and tricks we can come across now. Are you ready? Yes, without delay, let's get started, right? In this part 2, I'm going to take care of some tips. Depends upon those tips, I'm doing the different types of questions. How it is, look at the questions one by one. Here I have given the 4 questions. We can observe these 4 questions. All those are limits like this. First one, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 means same value, but here negative sign, here positive sign. Here also minus pi to plus pi. Here minus 4 to plus 4. Here minus 2 to plus 2. We can observe that all limits of these 4 questions are like in the form of minus a to plus a limits. In such case, we have to think about the one of the property already have given in part 1. That is again I have written here. That is integral of f of x between the limits minus a to plus a as a 2 results. First result, it is 0 when f of minus x is equals to minus fx. What is the meaning of f of minus x is equal to minus fx? Indirectly the function is said to be odd function. Then the resultant value of integral is 0. If the function is said to be even function, now you know this is even function. In place of x, if you take the minus x, f of minus x is equals to fx. Then the function is said to be even function. In such case, we can take this integral as 2 times of integral of fx between the limits 0 to a. We have to take the lower limit is 0, upper limit is as it is, but 2 times you have to take when it is called as even function. This is called as even odd function rule. When we can check here, then the limits are in the form of minus a to plus a. Okay, in place of a may give any real number. Look at the question number 1. Here there are the some functions under this integration. Limits are from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. If you apply this rule directly at a stretch, we cannot get it. That's why we have to make the separation of functions. Then we can think about that property. We can now make the separation. First integral is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 limits with the first function is x cube plus second function x cos x limits from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. What is third function? Third function is what? Tan power 5x limits from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. What about fourth function? Integral of 1 dx within the limits minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Right? Now you can check each and every integration. First integral you can look at. What is the function here? X cube. In place of x you can take minus x. What happened? Minus x whole cube becomes minus x cube. It becomes minus fx or not? Okay. What is f of x here? X cube. In place of x if you take the minus x it becomes minus fx. Therefore, f of minus x is equals to minus fx means clearly odd function. Immediately can take this is 0. Now second function. Same way, we can now think about the second function. What is second function? X cos x. In place of x, you can take f of minus x. I am taking for the second function. Minus x. This is you can think as fx. Cos of minus x. What is cos minus theta? Yes, cos theta. Therefore, but here minus x is there. Minus x of cos x is a minus fx. It is also clearly odd function. This resultant value is also 0. Same way, what about the third function? Tan power 5x. What is tan minus x? Tan minus x is a minus tan x. With the odd power is there. That's what it is minus fx. F of minus x minus fx for this also indirectly this integration also 0. First, second, third integrals are zeros according to the odd function concept. Now can find out only integral of 1 within the limits minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Indirectly you have to find out the integral of 1 within the limits minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Tell me what this is. Integral of 1 is x limits from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Right? Apply the upper limit pi by 2. Lower limit with the minus or minus pi by 2. Right? Pi by 2 plus pi by 2 is a pi. Clear? This is a solution for this first bit. Here what I use? Odd function, even function concept, right? Now we come to the question number 2. What is question number 2? X cube cos x limits from minus pi to plus pi. Here also it is in the form of minus a to plus c. Right. F of x here, x cube. Therefore, f of minus x we can take. That is minus x whole cube into cos minus x, right? We can think this is fx, right? No, minus x whole cube is minus x cube. Cos minus x is cos x. What is f of x here? X cube cos x with the minus is that minus fx. Means what it is in the form of f of minus x is equals to minus fx. Therefore, this resultant values are 0. That's it. Right? Now we can come to the question number 3. What is that? Same way, here also limits from minus a to a form like minus 4 to plus 4. F of x is 2 power x plus 2 power minus x also. Here also you can check it. This is f of x. That is f of minus x. In case of x, take the minus x. 2 power x minus x plus 2 power minus or minus x is plus x, right? Now in this case, second bracket. 3 power minus x minus 3 power minus or minus x is plus x. Now this is in the form of a plus b. A plus b we can take as b plus a, no problem. But here in the form of a minus b. A minus, we want to write the b minus, what happens? Sign will be changed. Therefore, this one should be divided 2 power x plus 2 power minus x with minus, that minus I am taking here, into 3 power x minus 3 power minus x. But if the minus is common here, 3 power x comes first, then 3 power minus x. Now this is clearly fx. Therefore, fx with minus fx. Okay, what is form? This is in the form of odd function. But what is the result? Resultant value is 0. That's it. Now, look at the question number 4. Here, how I have taken the integrations, by the separation I did. Same way here also. Separate the two terms. What is the first term? Minus 2 to 2 x power 11 cos x is one integral, and integral of e power x from minus 2 to 2 is another integral. Right? What this? We can observe that. Shall I? In first function, here f of minus x. F of minus x is minus x whole power 11 into cos minus x. Right? Minus x whole power 11 is what? Minus x power 11. Because the power is odd number. Minus x power 11 into cos minus x is cos x only. Therefore, this is clearly minus fx. F of minus x is equal minus of x means 100%. This is 0 plus. Now, what you have to find out? Indirectly, we can find out this integral. This is neither even function or odd function, you know directly e power x integrates e power x within the limits from -2 to +2. Therefore, this is e square minus e power minus 2. Okay, this is e square with e power minus 2. Applying the upper limit and the lower limit. Is it clear now? These four questions are depends upon the even and odd function type. That is what? Integral of fx from -a to +a, either 0 or 2 times of 0 to a of function fx. Clear? Now, come forward some more questions, right? Let's look at the question number 5, 6, 7, 8. I have given the 4 questions. 4 more questions are given. In these 4 questions also, there are the limits from -a to +a form. Right? Same tip what I have given, that one I am using here also. So, in this case, question number 5, you can think this is f of x totally. What is f of -x? In place of x, take the -x, what happened? Root over 1 minus or minus x plus -x whole square is x square only because even power with minus under root 1 with -x plus -x whole square is x square. Okay, this is it is in the form of a minus b, but it is in the form of b minus a, just like we can take the minus is common here. It is in the form of 1 minus x plus x square now with minus. This comes first, you know, minus root over 1 plus x square. We got the same function. Therefore, f of minus x, this is fx with the negative minus fx. Sorry, f of minus x is what here? F of minus x is minus fx. Right? Right. F of minus x minus fx means 100%, this is 0. Same model question is given MSET 2015. Model same is given that 2015. Same way. Here function is totally, this is fx. Again check it. F of minus x. In place of x, take the minus x root over. This is 1 minus x plus x square minus root over 1 minus or minus plus x square. Denominator. What is denominator? Root over 1 plus x square. That becomes 1 minus x plus x square with plus root over here 1. We are replacing x as minus x. That means 1 plus x square. You know, under square minus is also becomes plus. We can observe that here clearly. Denominator you can write here, it is in the form of a plus b. A plus b we can write b plus a, no problem, like this we can write. But in numerator what happened? But take the minus is common, just like. But take the minus is common, what happened? Root over 1 plus x square minus root over 1 minus x square will come. Means indirectly this is what? Minus fx or not? F of minus x is equals to minus fx we got. Therefore, this resultant value also 0. Right. Now, come to the next question. Number 7. What is given? Same. We can check it. Minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4 are given limits. But here there are the 5 functions with the denominator cos square x. If you use a 5 functions at a stretch, we cannot get. I said already question number 1. What you have to do? Yes, we can make the separation. Separate the 5 terms like this. Minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4, x power 9 by cos square x, right? As one integral, minus 3 is constant. The limits are from minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4 with x power 5 by cos square x dx with the plus 7 times of x power 3 by cos square x, right, with the minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4 limits. Last 2 more. What are the next? Minus integral of x by cos square x between the limits minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4. Right? Now one more is left. What is that? 1 by cos square x. 1 by cos square x directly shall take secant square x between the limits minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4. Now what you can observe that from these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 terms, what you can observe that? Tell me, what is the first term? f of minus x. If you take this is fx minus x whole power 9 is minus x power 9. Cos minus x is cos x only, even the square is there, no problem at all. Means indirectly this is minus fx. Here also minus x whole power 5 is minus x power 5. This is also minus fx. Same way this is also minus fx. See, already here x is there. This is also minus fx. Means 1, 2, 3, 4 terms will be zeros. What is left over? Only this part is left over. Okay, what is this? Integral of x square x? S, tan x. Limits from minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4. Clear? Now we can apply the limits from minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4. What is in tan pi by 4 is 1. 1 minus of tan minus pi by 4 is minus 1. Minus of minus plus 1. The resultant value is a 2. That is the answer for this bit. Clear? Just you have to concentrate what I am doing. Just you can make the separation, then it is very easy for you. Clear? Now I can look at the question number 8. What is question number 8? Integral of sine of log of x plus root over x square plus 1 between the limits minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So here generally you can think yes, f of minus x is equals minus fx or plus fx. You have to check that is true. But using the directly in place of x is minus fx, just you have to recollect the one tip here. Sine of, log of x plus root over x square plus 1 is which result? That is, from the hyperbolic functions trigonometry. Log of x plus root over x square plus 1 is sine h inverse x. Therefore, indirectly given that sine of sine h inverse x. Sine of sine h inverse x is clearly x from the inverse trigonometry. Sine of sine h inverse x is x. So indirectly this is given as x. That is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 with x dx. Yes, x is clearly s. Odd function. That's why this value, resultant value becomes 0. That's it. So here what I used here? Hyperbolic functions. Sine h inverse x formula. You have to recollect. Sine h inverse x is what? Log of x plus root over x square plus 1. Here sine of sine h inverse x is given indirectly, means indirectly given as x. X is clearly odd function. Therefore, its integral also 0. That's it. Right? Let's look at the question number 9 and 10. What is question number 9? If I is given as one of the integral limits from minus a to plus a alpha sine power 5x plus beta tan cube x plus gamma cos x. I is given in terms of so and so within the limits minus a to plus a. Then what is asking? Where he mentioned that alpha, beta, gamma are the constants. Then the value of I depends on. There are the 4 letters here, alpha, beta, gamma, a. The value of I means the integral of this one depends on maybe alpha, gamma, beta, maybe alpha, beta, gamma, maybe gamma a, maybe alpha, beta, a. We have to check it. What is the resultant value? In that what are the letters are available, that only our required option, right? Those letters vary in which options, that is only required option, right? In this question, minus a to a form. Make the separation of terms, already did some questions. What is the first term? I as alpha sine power 5x minus a to plus a dx. Some beta we can take inside or maybe we can take outside also, because alpha, beta, gamma are constants. Tan cube x from minus a to plus a, right? Dx. Plus next integral is integral of gamma taken as outside. Here also you can take alpha and beta outside, and cos x dx from minus a to plus a, right? We can observe that here. What is this resultant value? Minus a to plus a. What is the function? Here alpha is constant. Sine power 5x. In place of x you can take minus x. What happened? Sine minus x is what? Sine minus x is minus sine x. If the power is odd number, it becomes minus only. Therefore, it is clearly in the form of f of minus x is equals to minus fx. Immediately you can take this is 0. Same way, tan cube x. Tan minus x is what? Yes. Tan minus x is also minus tan x. If the odd power is there, here minus only. Therefore, this is also in the form of f of minus x is equals to minus fx. We can choose this is also 0. Now we can come to the third integration. Gamma of, cos. Cos minus x is what? S. Cos x means what? It is in the form of f of minus x is equals to fx only. That's why it's not at a 0. We can find out it's a integral. Now what are these two integrations? 0, 0 plus 0. This is clearly which function? Even function. Minus a to f of x becomes what in case of even function? 2 times of 0 to a fx. In place of fx there is a cos x. Okay, gamma is also there. Gamma times of, right? Plus gamma times of 2 into integral of cos x between the limit 0 to a. Now it is 2 times of gamma times of, what is integral of cos x? Integral of cos x clearly sin x between the limits 0 to a, that is 2 gamma sin a. Lower limit is 0, sin 0 is 0. It is in the form of 2 gamma sin a. 2 gamma sin a. What are the letters available here? Gamma and a. Therefore, this I is depends on gamma and a. Which option? Yes, clearly third option. Depends on which letters is asking. Clear? Now, come to the question number 10. What is given here? There are the limits log lambda, log 1 by lambda is mentioned that lambda is greater than 1. Means not equals to 0. It is greater than 1 is given. Then only logarithm is defined. That's why he has given like that. In this result, from this integration, there are some functions. Limits are log lambda to log 1 by lambda. This one shall I read it? Log lambda. Log 1 by lambda we can write log lambda power minus 1. Log x power n we can write s n into x power n into log x. Log x power n we can write n into log x. All these are the simple applications you know already. Those also we have to use, that is logarithmic application, trigonometric applications. All those are useful in case of integrations, right? You know, this is we can write log 1 by lambda we can write minus log lambda. These functions as it is I am writing minus x square by 3 f of x plus f of minus x upon g of 3x square and g of x minus g of minus x, right? Right. For our convenience, by interchanging the limits, what happened? By interchanging the limits, what will be happen? Sign is a change. That is a minus of, this comes first, log lambda, log lambda. Minus of lower limit becomes minus log lambda, upper limit becomes log lambda. You know, log fx from a to b, integral of fx from a to b is becomes integral of fx negative with b to a. Those already properties I mentioned in the part 1, right? That is what I am using here with minus. This is as it is because why it is minus? I interchange the limits. Now f of x square by 3 f of x plus f of minus x, right, upon g of 3x square g of x minus g of minus x, right? Now we can come across this is you can think some minus terms of, this is something is there. This in these in this fraction there are the f g functions. We can think this is some g capital f of x. G capital f of x, if you take, check the f of g minus x, what you have to check now? You have to check even function or odd function. We can check it wherever x is there to take the minus x. For our convenience, I am taking this total function as g capital f of x. In place of x, we can take minus x. What happened here? F of minus x whole square is x square only, that is f of x square by 3. Here, f of minus x plus f of minus x is plus x upon g of 3x square with the minus x whole square is x square only, right? G of minus x with the minus g of x, right? What happened here? This This is the same function. This is same as this one. No, what you have to do, you can interchange these two terms. F of x plus f of minus x, we can write a plus b same as b plus a. But here, g of x, if you write first and g of minus x next, here, what is there? Minus sign is there. Therefore, it becomes what? Minus g of x. G of minus x is minus g of x. Therefore, it is clearly, what is that? Already is there. Minus of, this becomes 0. Minus of 0 is 0 only. That's it. Clear? This is also, these two also depends upon the even and the odd function property, right? So we can look forward some more tips and questions. You have to know one of the rule that is very important rule, that is called as Leibniz rule. What is the Leibniz rule? What is its application in case of integration? So you can look at that rule is called as what? Leibniz rule. Okay, what is this rule? To find out the derivative of integral of d by dx of integral of, like the function fx with the limit sum g of x to h of x. Okay, to find out derivative of integral of this function d by dx of integral of f of x, what are these limits? G of x to h of x. G of x and h of x are functions in terms of x, and maybe f of x in terms of x or t. It is doesn't matter, but d by dx in terms of x you have to take. That is d by dx with respect to these functions only you have to concentrate. And f of x maybe in place of fx, maybe ft, f theta, whatever maybe will go, right? So what is this resultant value? We can write immediately. What is upper limit here? H of x, that derivative you have to write, that is x dash x of the same h of x we can substitute in this function x place, that is f of h of x, with minus of, same way, what is our lower limit here? G of x. G of x derivative g dash x with f of, again in place of x here in that function, g of x we can take. That's it. This is called as which rule? Leibniz rule. When we can use this is to find out derivative of integral of some function fx maybe ft with the limits g of x to h of x. What is that one you have to take? Upper limit derivative of f of upper limit you can substitute minus lower limit derivative with f of lower limit you have to substitute. When the limits are in the function form, maybe both are in the functions, maybe one of them is constant also. Constant is also one of the functions, that is called as constant function. Is it clear now? This is very important. One small example I will give to you where we can apply this is. Suppose you want to find out the d by dx of integral of x square of x with the sin t dt. I want this integral. This value d by dx of integral of sin t, a function sin t with respect to t. What are the limits? X square to x. What is upper limit here? X lower limit x square. What is this resultant value? According to this formation, h of x. H is what here? X. X derivative is 1 into sin. In place of t we have to write x, right? That's it. Like this. With the minus. Same way. What is the lower limit here? X square. What is x square derivative? 2x. 2x into sin of, in place of t we can take x square. That's it. This is again I am rewriting as sin x with minus 2x sin x square. This is a application of Leibniz rule. You have to know what is a Leibniz rule and its application, how it is useful for the various types of questions. We can come forward some questions. Are you ready? Look at the question numbers 11, 12, 13, 14. So what is given 11th question? Limit x tends to 0 of integral sin root t between the limit 0 to x square all divided by x cube is given. How can you use the limit here? First we have to concentrate application of limit. By taking the x is equal 0 here, apply the limit. What is the denominator? 0 cube is 0 only. Numerator limits become 0 to 0. Upper limit is 0, lower limit is 0 means what? Clearly integral becomes 0. Means indirectly this is in the form of 0 by 0. You know limit is in the form of 0 by 0. What you can do? Yes, you know from the limits we can use the L-Hospital rule. That is called as in short form LH rule. What is LH rule? LH rule is what? We have to use a derivative of numerator by derivative of denominator. That is called as LH rule. So indirectly we can apply the limit as x tends to 0. Why we have to use LH rule? Because this is one of the indeterminate form 0 by 0. If there is a 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, we can use a L'Hospital rule. That means derivative of numerator by derivative of denominator in case of limits, right? So x tends to 0 as it is. Now derivative of this is we have to take d by dx of integral 0 to x square sine root t as it is upon what is denominator? X cube. What is x cube derivative? 3x square. X cube derivative is 3x square. Now what you can observe that numerator is in the form of derivative of f of x integral g of x to h of x form. For that what you have to use? Just we can use a Leibniz rule. What is that Leibniz rule? You know, limit x tends to 0 as it is. What is the upper limit? X square derivative is 2x and sine of root over in place of t we can write x square. That is a h dash x into f of g of x, f of h of x I have taken with a minus. Lower limit is what? 0 into something is 0 by what is the denominator? 3x square, right? This is 2 by 3 times of 1x cancel. What is left over? Sin x. Limit sin x by x is left over as x tends to 0. 2 by 3 is constant I have taken out. What is left over? Sin root x square is a sin x. 1x cancel. It is sin x by x. What is a limit sin x by x tends to 0? You know very well from the limits. Yes, is a 1. Therefore, this answer is 2 by 3 1 is 2 by 3 1. Right? Clear? Just you have to concentrate the limit application first of all. That is in the form of 0 by 0. That is called as indeterminate form. To avoid the indeterminate form, we have to use a LH rule. That is called as L'Hospital rule. After applying the L'Hospital rule, just we have to follow the Leibniz rule. That's it. Very simple, right? Now look at the question number 12. Limit x tends to 0 here also. Integral of tan square t sec square t between the limit 0 to x whole divided by x cube is given. As usual, here also apply the limit 0 to 0. Numerator is 0, denominator is also 0. It is in the form of what? 0 by 0. 0 by 0 means immediately you can use LH rule. What is LH rule? That is limit x tends to 0 as it is. Denominator derivative d by dx of numerator derivative integral 0 to x of tan square t sec square t, okay, dt upon what is x cube? Derivative 3x square, right? Again, what is? Apply the Leibniz rule. What is upper limit? Limit x tends to 0 is as it is. Upper limit is x. What is derivative of x is 1. 1 into tan square x is tan square x only, right? Into sec square x, all divided by 3x square. You know what is tan x by x? Limit x tends to 0 is 1. Here 1 by 3 is a constant. Therefore, limit x tends to 0. This is we can rewrite as tan x by x whole square, right? Into sec square x, right? 1 by 3 is constant. I have taken out limit tan square x by x square. We can write tan x by x whole square and the secant square x is as it is. What is the limit of this value? Tan x by x is 1. 1 square is 1. Now x is equal to 0. Sec 0 is also 1. Therefore, what is final answer? 1 by 3 into 1 is 1 by 3. This is a bit number 12. I remove the bit number 14. I will discuss later. First, what is the 11, 12? Got the idea? Both are depends upon what? Leibniz rule. Shall I? Now, you can concentrate on the question number 13. Okay, what is that? For this also we can concentrate. X tends to 0. 0 to 0 is 0 only. 0 by 0 form. Now again we have to use L'Hospital rule by the LH rule. That means derivative of numerator d by dx of cos square t between the limit 0 to x. dt by derivative of x, denominator is x, derivative is 1, you know very well. Now here we can apply which rule? Yes, Leibniz rule. So what is upper limit here? X, derivative of x is 1 into cos square x. Okay, lower limit of 100% 0 is there here. Now we have to find out limit x tends to 0 of cos square x. What is cos 0 value? 1. Therefore this value is 1. Like this we can use a Leibniz rule. First we can use a limit, then apply the Leibniz rule. Question number 14. What is there? If f of x is given as integral of sine cube t between the limits 1 by x to root x, then what is asking? F dash 1. F dash 1 means what? Derivative of the function value at x is equals to 1. To find out f dash 1, first we have to find out f dash x, means derivative of this is. F dash x means you can differentiate on both sides. That is a d by dx of integral 1 by x to root x sine cube t dt, right? Now for this, which rule you have to apply? Yes, Leibniz rule. You know what is upper limit here? Root x derivative 1 by 2 root x. With in place of x t we have to write root x, that is a sine root x whole cube. Okay, cube is there, whole cube. Here we can write. Next, minus. This is upper limit. What is the lower limit? 1 by x. 1 by x derivative is what? Minus 1 by x square. Minus or minus plus 1 by x square of sine cube of 1 by x. This is what? F dash x. We want f dash 1, which implies f dash 1 is what? In place of x we can take it as 1. What happened? 1 by 2 into 1 is 2 into sine cube 1. Root 1 is 1 only. That is 1 by 2 into sine 1. Right? Plus 1 by 1 is 1 into sine 1 plus sine 1. Sine 1 plus 1 by 2 sine 1 is clearly 3 by 2 sine 1. Clear? This is a solution for this bit. Is given that one other function is asking the derivative value at x is equals to 1. For apply the derivative, so we have to use Leibniz rule. Okay, what that rule I explained to you, that is only used here. Now come to the question number 15. What is given here? Is it clear? Shall I write? What is question number 15? The derivative of f of x. Here also derivative is asking. To find out its derivative, d by dx of f of x means what? D by dx of, differentiate on both sides, integral of x square to x cube, limits here under 1 by log t dt. Now again we have to use what? Leibniz rule. What is that Leibniz rule? Again, what is upper limit here? Upper limit is x cube derivative 3x square into 1 by log x cube. What is there here? In place of t we can write x cube. This is upper limit part is over. Minus lower limit x square derivative is 2x into 1 by log, in place of t we can write x square. In a log x power n is n log x. That is we can simplify here like this, 3x square by log x cube we can write 3 log x. Log x power n formula used here with minus 2x by log x square we can write 2 log x. Here 3, here 2 cancel. What is left over? X square by log x with minus x by log x. So we want to take the simplification. We can take the simplification by taking the LCM. This is all our required solution for the bit number 15. Very simple. Okay, we have to use which rule? Leibniz rule. You know, same model. What is the Leibniz rule? Once again recollect. What is that? D by dx of integral fx between the limits g of x to h of x, we can take it as h dash x into f of h of x minus g dash x into f of g of x. That is only Leibniz rule. Okay, that may give the question directly or indirectly. Here given the directly derivative in these two questions. Previous questions given that limit. In the limit I applied the L'Hospital rule, then only I can use a Leibniz rule. Right? Now we can come to the question number 16, which is given Jee Mains 2020. In this year only is given in January batch. Same question model what I did previous questions. Okay, right. What is that? Limit x tends to 0. Limit we can write as LIM or LT. So apply the upper limit 0. X is 0, 0 to 0 is 0. Here this is x. This is x. Right? X tends to 0. 0 to 0 is 0. Upper limit is 0. Lower limit is also 0. This is 0 by 0 form. What you can use? Yes. LH rule. That is L'Hospital rule. In the sense, derivative of numerator d by dx of integral of 0 to x limits t sine 10t. This is numerator. Right? By derivative of denominator is 1. Derivative of x is 1. Now, what about this is? Yes, derivative of the fx, g of x to h of x. Leibniz rule. By the Leibniz rule, what is that? Limit x tends to 0 as it is. X upper limit derivative x derivative is 1 into x we can replace in place of t like x into sine 10t. Right? That is numerator. Denominator is only 1. Therefore, is asking the sine 10x in place of t can write x. Right, next step. Limit x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 0. Sin x by x is 1. To get the sin x by x formula, sin in place of x, what is there here? 10x. To reduce into sin x by x formula, divide and multiply by 10. 10x. X into sin 10x by 10x into 10x. Right? What is we have to use? To use the limit formula sin x by x tends 0 is one formula. We have to divide and multiply with the 10x. Now tell me, sin 10x by 10x x tends 0 is a 1 and 10 into x square. 1 into 10 into x square. What is x here? 0. 10 into 0 is 0 only. Therefore, the final answer is 0. This is given January batch in 2020. Jee Mains. Very simple. See, he may give the any type of question, but you have to focus the each and every point clearly, detailedly. Then only can focus the final examination easily. So that too a special objective type. He may frame the questions. One question he may give the different angles. Maybe he may frame the question from anywhere else. You have to know all points clearly, detailedly. With the concept, tips and tricks, it's so easy. There is no difficult at all. But you have to apply, you have to do the practice. That is a major work you have to do. So because in maths there are the many topics, use syllabus is there. Even though you can get the good result in maths if you do the sincere and dedicated work. This is about the indefinite integrations part 2. So I will discuss some more questions in next part. So I hope so. If you enjoy this video, if you make sure you enjoy this video, please like, share and subscribe. So don't neglect at any cost your work. Do the hard work, do the smart work at least. So because exams are so near. So if you do the work, then you can focus in your examinations. So there is no difficult at all. Just you have to do the work. So if you have any doubt regarding the videos, maybe what are maybe your required topics, I can mention in the comment section. Definitely I will rectify your doubts. So see you in next video. Till then, have a great time. Bye bye. Take care. Bye.